Hello, hi, welcome. Yes, welcome to the studio and welcome to a live Arty chat on the new YouTube channel because this is the new YouTube channel. My main YouTube channel where I do all the painting tutorials, that's been around for a while. That's the one that we've recently got the 100,000 subscribers on, and still waiting to be unboxed is the play button, the silver award, which I've not unboxed yet because I want to do that together, but I've been that busy with work and workshops and writing books and holidays with the family. I've not had a chance to do that, but that's still in the box. I've not taken it out of the box yet. So this is my secondary YouTube channel, which I set up about a year ago just to do stuff like this, just have a little bit of a chat, maybe do hints and tips. So what I need from you guys first is I need you to subscribe. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I need you to subscribe. Really important. It's quick, it's free. We've got about 900 subscribers, but we need 1,000 subscribers so I can do live streaming without adverts, because at the minute the ads will roll. So we need 100 subscribers to take us above 1,000, and then we're good to go. Don't get this mixed up with the main channel, because this channel is for doing the live streams like this, the live chats, the Arty talk about new products, hints and tips, that kind of thing. That's what this channel is. The main channel, which is just Matthew Palmer, you can search that on YouTube, but that's been around for a long time. That's got 125,000 subscribers. So do please hit that like button for this, because that really helps the channel. And also please do subscribe. Please subscribe. A few hellos then to people, because it's been a couple of weeks since we had a live chat because I've been on holiday with the family. Jackie Pullen, hi to you. Jackie, we've just posted you a tube of natural violet today, so that'll be with you tomorrow / the day after. Mihaz with us, hi to you. Laura Critchley, CB Manhoney, who is joining us from Michigan. What's the weather like there? But it's pretty warm there. It's not too bad here, to be fair, but it's muggoy. It's muggoy. Or as Sarah calls it, muggly. Muggly. Thinking Harry Potter. Muggles. They're muggles. Dante then, thinking of Dante's Peak. Danette Smith is with us from Illinois. Is it nice and warm there as well? I bet it is. It's 83 degrees, yes, so just a little bit. Sally's with us, Linda's with us, and Andrea Brogdale is with us. Let us know where you are in the world. If you want to drop any questions or anything in the live chat, then that is there for you to use. But I just wanted to touch base and have a little bit of a live chat about what's coming up over the next few days. Starting off with what happened yesterday. Yesterday was the 7th of August 2024. If you're watching this after the live event. And hi to Philip. Philip's just joined us as well. Welcome. I did a live TV show yesterday, which was really cool, and we used something called Crystalline. We did these little watercolor pictures. These were lovely things to do. I enjoyed doing these. So that was on Create and Craft, which is a TV channel that I do shows on. Little mini demos of how to paint little things using Crystalline. I enjoyed using that. Very, very different to what we normally do. But it was great fun to do. Really enjoyed it. Now, I've got a few paintings here that we want to talk about. First of all, this one here. This was the little Sorrento Italian street. Let's get the overhead camera on the job, because this was the workshop that we did about a week ago. This was brilliant. I really enjoyed this one. That's the picture here. So this was the painting that we did last weekend. Really enjoyed doing this one. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was the Sorrento street, and can I say a huge well done to everyone that took part in that actual workshop. It was so nice to see your paintings on Facebook. I love the detail. I love the sunlight shining, casting the shadows, and I thoroughly enjoyed. This was literally, no pun intended, right up my street. Really enjoyed doing this one. So well done if you had a go at this workshop. This was the live virtual workshop that took place last weekend. Great fun to do. You can go back and purchase any previous one on the website that you see right there. So if you like any of this stuff, you can go back and purchase them. How many of you guys that are watching live today are going to be taking part in the workshop that's happening this Sunday? which will be the 11th, actually, the 11th of August. That is a special one. It's a special one because it's a scene of from the famous masterpiece painting by Constable called The Hayway. If you know that painting, I'm sure a lot of you do watching, if not all of you. Then Flatford Mill, the little sort of mill cottage, the beautiful white building, is actually still there, and that same view still exists. And I've been there many times, photographed it, I've painted it before, but I wanted to do a workshop of it, so we're doing it this Sunday, basically. It's a virtual, so this is the information about it. Click the right link, Mr. Palmer. This is what we are doing on Sunday the 11th. Now, this is a live virtual watercolour workshop, which means that you very, very simply sit back, put your feet up, relax, and you work along with me in real time. That's the painting, that's the scene we're going to paint. This is Flatford Mill. It's the building that was in the Hayway, the beautiful, famous masterpiece by Constable. Stunning painting. It's still there. You can actually stay in it. You can go visit it. You can stay in it. So Sunday the 11th of August, a very special one. We're going to paint Constable's famous Flatford Mill and River in a beautiful English landscape, featured in the Hayway in watercolours. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about with these virtual workshops, I want to sort of give you some rundown of what they're all about, because they are there for you to do at your leisure, which means you don't have to do it in real time. How many people are attending this Sunday? I can see from looking at the live chat. I'm looking over there. Live chat's over there. Sharon Shaw, you're doing it. Linda's booked in, so is Jackie Pullen. Laura Critchley said, I really enjoyed the workshop from last weekend. The sketching was fantastic. So yeah, these workshops are not just about, they're not just about painting. They're also about drawing. And a lot of people don't realise that. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense, that you can actually, you can do this at your leisure, and you can sketch it in, you can paint it in. That was good fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. If you've not had a chance to go back and purchase it, I'll stick it up there. You can go back and buy it for £12. It's yours to keep forever. Stay. Yeah. So Flatford Mill, yes, which is that classic English landscape. It's going to be a good one to do. Because it's a special workshop, I wanted to give something back a little bit more. The workshops now are not just about how to paint a picture step-by-step detail. There's a lot more to them than that. And let me give you a lowdown of what you get for that £12 fee. So you get the workshop, full step-by-step tuition, all in lovely high definition, beautiful quality, very slow, holding your hand through the process of how to paint the picture from photograph. Second thing you get is, if, and it's a big if, like this one did, if there's any sketching involved, then I will break the sketching down for you, like this one. So there'll be sketching involved. And then you'll even get a download of this drawing. So if the drawing puts you off, and please don't be, listen, live chat people, there's lots of you watching live, and there's names here that I see pretty much every weekend doing these workshops. Can you give people a big confidence kick to say, you know, the sketching is not scary. It's the sketching that puts people off, not the painting, it's the drawing. It's broken down in minute detail. Honestly, you will thoroughly enjoy it. But then once the sketching is done, you get a download. You get a download of the sketch that you can print off and you can trace and whatever. So, and you can rewind and watch it again. Because that's the big thing as well about these workshops. You can watch it again and again. So it's one-on-one tuition, because all you see is me. I don't actually see you. You just see me. And it's like I'm teaching you direct. It's really good. You can watch it back. It's really cool. And at the end of the workshop as well, another new feature. So the downloadable sketch, that's a new feature. Another new feature is the fact that you get that option of a I've lost my, a critique session. I don't like calling it critique session. It's a session where you can send in your paintings that you've done with me, and we'll have a look at them and we'll talk about them. Does that make sense? So if you want to do that, that's a really good thing to do. Just like we did with this one here. Just like we did with this one here. Exactly the same. It's got that lovely thing where we break it down and we take it into lovely step-by-step detail. Like Jackie says, the sketching is brilliant. Matthew holds your hand all the way, absolutely. That's what it's all about. And Jackie, you're an advocate for this because you've done them so much. Your paintings have evolved massively, like a lot of you guys have here. So do take a punt, buy the workshop for this Sunday. You've not even got to be there Sunday. I'm seeing less than half of the people doing them live. I've also got some giveaways because it's a special workshop. I'm giving this original painting away. So I'm giving this away. So if you're actually booked onto the workshop, I'm giving this painting away. It's a signed 2024 watercolour that I did recently. This is going to be given away during the workshop, and a couple of signed worksheets as well. 3 actually worksheets. I'm giving away this little bundle. I reckon that's worth about £150. So I'm giving some signed worksheets and an original painting away during the workshop on Sunday. You've just got to be booked in to stand the chance of winning that one. It's the first giveaway we've done for a long time. But what's happening is about half, in fact less than half, it's the summer, we're doing stuff. Less than half of the people are doing the workshops live. So on Sunday, I'm expecting 40 or 50 people to do the workshop. But that's less than half. The rest of the people do it at your leisure. How does that work? What you do is you get 2 ways to access it. In fact, 3 ways to access it. You can simply just save the email that I send you. So on Sunday morning, this workshop, you'll get a big email with a big button, click here to view. You click it, it takes you to the page and you can watch it. Save that email, you can watch it again and again and again and again and again. But what a special one to do. What a special scene to do. Look at that. It's going to be a lovely one. That's the building that was featured in the Hayway by Constable. Flatford Mill it's called. It's going to be lovely. You can watch it live or at any time. It's yours to keep. You don't have to be there live. You do not have to be there live. Once you purchase the workshop, what happens is this. I'm going to show you because a lot of people don't know this. But once you purchase the workshop, in fact, I've got a video here. Let me see if this video will actually play. This will help you show you how to get the drawing as well. Just bear with me while I do this because this might show you how you can review and also how you can, let me start this again. So this is the website. You've logged in, you've purchased the workshop for this Sunday. You click on my account, you go to purchased workshops. You can see it there. You go to purchased workshops. Click the purchase workshop button once you've logged in. That will then take you to the page with all of the workshops you have bought. They're all here, look. And then all you do is you click on the one that you want to get hold of the downloadable drawing for. Here at the top you can play it back, and there's the button. You click on that button there, and that allows you to print the sketch off if you've got a printer, or trace it against your screen, because you can trace it against a laptop screen or an iPad, okay? But that's the same way that you review. That's how you also review as well. So how do you book the workshop? Dead easy. You click on the big flashy button at the top of the screen, book now. You can see the countdown, actually. It's quite cool. You can see the countdown. Can you see the countdown? So in 2 days, 18 hours and 8 minutes and 1 second, that's when the workshop takes place. Click on the big flashy button. That takes you to the page for the workshop. We've got about 14 or 15 spaces left, last count, okay? So we still have spaces. It's going to be lovely. Paint Constable's famous Flatford Mill and River in a beautiful landscape featured in the Hayway in watercolours. This Sunday the 11th includes full step-by-step painting lesson with downloadable drawing, optional, critique session at the end where you can send in your paintings. That is optional. If you want to do it, you don't have to. It's just something a bit extra for tips, tricks and advice. And there's also that lovely giveaway taking place as well. Remember, we're also giving away £150 prize draw, £150 painting, and some extra little bits and pieces are going to be thrown in. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a belter. Miha, thank you for trying to get people to subscribe. This is the new channel. This is a new YouTube channel. We've got more people watching now, so I just want to quickly talk about this. This is my second YouTube channel. My main one is just Matthew Palmer. That's got 125,000 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to that one. This is the second one, which will be dedicated to live streaming like this. But we need to get 1,000 viewers. Sorry, not 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers. We need 1,000 subscribers, so please do subscribe. Hit that like button as well. There's 45 people watching live currently and only 16 likes. Those thumbs up do make a difference to the old algorithm. Good old algorithm. Patricia, you've put a nice comment. You've put, love to do the sketching, but if I find it difficult, I can simply download the drawing as well. Exactly, a new feature, which is great. It's nice that it's the first time that I've done a live Arty chat on the YouTube channel, because normally I do is on Facebook, so I thought we'd try something different. So it's nice that you're here as well. I had a phone call this morning from Jonathan Wilkes. Hi to you, Jonathan. If you're watching, you did say you were going to watch. Oh, hi, Jonathan. And you have just bought a block of 5 workshops and you didn't know how to buy them, so we talked you through. Let me tell you the process for buying the block of 5. Hi to C. Lee. This is the first time even thinking about painting after seeing one of your YouTube videos. Is the workshop for complete beginners? It is, absolutely. And I'm sure, C. Lee, all the people that are watching this live chat will be saying the same thing. You can join any workshop at any time and you will, I guarantee, produce a painting. Come on, guys, in the live chat. Let's give C. Lee some encouragement to book in. We've got 13 spaces because a couple have just come through. Thank you for booking for Sunday. It's £12. You can watch it again and again and again and again. You will not go wrong. What do you need? What do you need for that workshop? This is all you need right here. Very minimal materials. All you need is primary colours, a little spot of blue, yellow and red. It doesn't even matter if they're not my own maker paints, but I've got my own colours: natural blue, natural red and yellow, natural yellow light. If you haven't got those colours, all you want is like ultramarine blue or cobalt blue. They're popular. Cadmium yellow is popular, lemon yellow is popular, yellow ochre, that would work. The red, natural red, you could have alizarin crimson, rose madder. It's useful but certainly not needed for white paint. It's good to have a little pot of it to put a few flowers and things on, but it's not needed. But that's it. And as far as brushes, you want 3 brushes, some kind of a large brush. This is Matthew Palmer Super Point Large. It doesn't matter if you haven't got that, just any large brushes, any large brush. This one's a size 20, but you could have a 14 or a 16. Medium is a size 10. This is a medium Super Point, as you can see there. Doesn't matter if you haven't got that. Size 10, 12, even 8. And the small one is a size 5 or 6. And that's it. Just 3 colours, 3 brushes. It's useful to have a bit of kitchen paper to mop up the excess. You want water. And of course, it goes without saying that you want a sheet of watercolour paper. I've got a sheet stuck to a board ready actually for Sunday. I'm already here. So a sheet of watercolour paper as well. So that is there as well. I've stuck it to a board, piece of wood. Doesn't really matter about that too much if I'm honest, but it's useful to do that. And yeah, you'll produce a painting. But Seeley, you need to stay through to the end. Jackie's just put a comment on, Jackie Pullen Warner. My paintings have improved so much since joining Matthew's workshops. I have been encouraged to put some into local exhibitions. That is amazing, Jackie. And I can see from a lot of people from doing these workshops who post on Facebook after. We've got a private Facebook group called Matthew Palmer's Watercolour Group where a lot of people post the pictures. And I can see, and I've said to you guys here as well, I can see improvement in your painting. Jackie, you're an example of that. A lot of people, Andrew Murr, so many people have improved massively with the paintings. That's why I like to do that little optional critique session where you send in your painting at the end, because we can have a look at them, talk about them. You don't have to do that. That's not part of the workshop. That's just if you want it. We'll show them on here live on the screen, which is really cool. So that's good to do. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is, what you're playing at, get yourself booked in. Stop fannying around, as they say around these parts of Derbyshire, and get yourself booked in. If you're Watercolour TV member, you get a discount. We was talking about, yeah, 10% off. Go to your dashboard to get the discount. We was talking, wasn't we, about the we was talking about the ×5. Jonathan Wilkes, who rang up earlier, who booked a block of 5. These are basically you booking in block, so you automatically get entered in. Each week, you've not got to think about booking them. It enters you in. How you do this is you go to the website, you click on the workshop page, see it highlighted, click workshops, and then you click on the option that says live virtual watercolor workshop. Looks different on a mobile phone to this, by the way. Click on that. This is the page, and the second entry is 5 workshop voucher, £50. You get 5 workshops. You save in already. You save in £10 because you're getting them cheaper. And if you're a Watercolor TV member, you also get 10% off. And all the membership links are in the menu below, so do check those out. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. It's what I wanted to do for a while. This Constable's Flatford Mill. I've painted it. I've sat there and painted this live in person many years ago on a painting holiday, but I've not painted it on a virtual workshop. So do get those bookings in place if you've not already. We've got about 13, 14 spaces left for that one. So yeah, there you go. That's really good. Now, a few people have been asking me about the watercolor painting retreat. They said I've not put the paintings on Facebook yet. Matthew Palmer Artist is Facebook, by the way. And you're right, I've not, to be honest. I haven't put them on. I've got them here. These are the pictures that we did, and I want to show you these. So the virtual painting retreat took place on the 16th to the 18th of July. These are the pictures that we did. We did the lovely waterfall, the beautiful waterfall. So these were from the actual scene, painting from the actual scene. That's the waterfall one that we did. Then we did this one, the lakeside in Cumbria. That was a really nice one to do. And then here we had the Amsterdam picture. There were 3 lovely days of watercolour painting, working from the actual scene. Those painting retreats are lovely things, very small groups of people. What you do is you go to holidays, click holidays, and then you can actually purchase the one that's coming up in November, which is the autumn one. Hi to Betsy. Betsy's checking in from work, having a sneaky check-in while you're working there, Betsy. Well done to you. I think you took part, Betsy, in the painting retreat. But here, you've got some examples of how the retreats work. So basically, this was Vienna, the streets of Vienna. And that was the painting that we did on the winter retreat. That was the scene. That was the painting. So that's how it works. It's working from the actual scene. The lovely coffee shop window. I love doing that one. The snows of New York. Sydney Harbour, the underwater scene, the Paris scene. That was the Vienna picture. These are great. So that was the underwater scene. That was an actual video shot underwater. And then what we did is we translated that into this. So it's learning. It might seem a bit weird that when I explained it, but basically it's like you kind of translating what you see behind me into a picture, and that you learn a lot. You learn a lot. Betsy loves the retreats. They are really cool things. The next one is November, so do jump on and get that booked in. I've only got 4 spaces left for that one. 4 spaces, okay, for the retreat. That's the information right there, look. There you go. 26th, 27th, 28th of November. This is the autumn one. Autumn in New England. I love the New England farm. Those rustic bridges and old tractors. It's going to be great. Autumn, an autumnal watermill. Day 2, day 3. An autumnal old English garden with pavilion, bridge, lake, all that cool stuff. Linda, you're booked in, aren't you, for that one? I haven't missed one workshop since Matthew started, says Jackie. My Sundays are blocked out. Well, Jackie, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, like I do everyone that takes part in these. I always get a bit worried that people are going to stop doing them, but it's not happening. People still do them, even in the summer. Remember, if you can't make it live on Sunday for the Flatford Mill, please do not worry. This is what we did last weekend, the lovely one, Vienna. These are both on Watercolor TV, these pictures here. So there's loads of stuff to enjoy in the watercolor world. And again, all you need is what you see here. Just 3 primary colours, 3 brushes, big, middle, small, and you're ready to go. Bit of water, bit of watercolour paper. Bob's your uncle, Annie's your granny. You're all set. You're all set. You are. Now, it's the summer somewhere in the world. It's warm though, 23 degrees saying. We are doing a summer watercolour competition. Yes, a summer competition. It's free for everybody to take part in. You've just got to be on Facebook, Matthew Palmer's watercolour group. Matthew Palmer's watercolour group. There's a link in the description for everything we're talking about, so you can get access. You need to join the group, and what happens is, sounds like Jeffro. What happened was, Jackie, Matthew was with me from 4 a.m. till 6 a.m. every day. Well done. Thank you. Good to know. What am I talking about? Yes, competition. Now, before I got sidetracked with comments then, before we move on to the competition, have you subscribed yet? This is the new channel. This is the live channel. This is for live stuff. You need to subscribe to it if not already. Give it a go. Competition, yes. So I launched this 2 weeks ago. It's on Facebook. Already got 130, 40 people. Love Jeffro, says Angela. Yeah, can't beat a bit of Jeffro. What happened was that Denzel Pemberthy is a British comedian from Cornwall, just in case anyone's wondering who Jeffro is. He sadly died of COVID, bless him. Seen Jeffro so many times, locally brilliant, one of my favourite comedians ever. We've had 140, 50 entries already. Summer watercolour. Any watercolour that makes you think of summer that you've done yourself or with me. This is the story so far. This is just a snapshot of some of the entries that we've had so far for the summer watercolour competition. Links in the description below. Should you want to enter, this is just a very quick skim over some of them. But anything summery, anything, animals, landscapes, still lifes, whatever. Watercolour only though. Matthew Palmer's watercolour group is the place to access that. Free to join the group, and we'll be picking a winner in September. Currently got 100 and 40, 50 entries. It's free. It's on Facebook. You know, why not just do it? Giving away a £200 original watercolour. A big watercolour is going to be given away during that workshop. So do make sure that competition. Do make sure you get yourself in on the act if you've not already. What else have we got to talk about? We've got to talk about 15th anniversary. Got a special live workshop coming up very soon, early September, to celebrate 15 years of watercolour TV. The original and best video on demand art service. Everybody's ripped this off. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You're not here. Other artists, they've copied it. Everyone's copied watercolour TV. Sign of success, maybe. It's flattery. But watercolour TV has been around 15 years. 15 years! There's thousands of videos on there. Mia, come on, let's get that paint flowing. Let's get these people subscribing, hitting that like button as well. It does make a big difference to this. So do make sure that you check out watercolour TV. And we've got a special 15-year anniversary live stream and workshop coming up relatively soon. We're almost on workshop 200 as well. I've got a special one for that coming up as well, which is going to be good. So that's all exciting as well. And something else that's exciting is as well as getting the YouTube Silver Play Award for 100,000 subscribers on my other YouTube channel, we've also recently found out that my watercolour for the Absolute Beginner book has sold well over 100,000 copies. Thank you for buying that. And it's celebrating 10 years in publication. And you heard it here first. We're going to be releasing a limited edition 10th anniversary copy of that book with a new cover, some new content, 35% new content. That'll be out in the new year as well. That's special. And hi to Pete Loss. We'll send you positive vibes, Pete. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello today, because I know you've not been feeling too good recently. Hello to you, Peter, and hope you're keeping that chin high up in the air and keeping well. Keeping the paint flowing is also good as well, because there's no better escapism than a bit of paint. So yeah, it's all exciting stuff in it, really. It is. And if you've not had a chance to pick up a copy of this yet, do make sure that you pick up a copy, because we've got the last few left of these. This is my Animals in Watercolour book, the first edition. Got some lovely images, step by step, 2 issued in this book. I've popped all the look at that, the polar bear, love that. This is the first edition. We've still got about 50 of these left. These are the first editions, which basically have all the numbers and signatures. There's the sea turtle, look. So if you want to pick up a copy of this book, you can look at that, love that. So if you want to pick up a copy of this, they're available. Now, I've just recently filmed 3 brand new tutorials for watercolour TV. Look at the parrot. Love the parrot. 3 brand new tutorials for watercolour TV, and they are going to be live early next week. So if you are a watercolour TV member, keep an eye on the lessons page, which is right here. Click on that, click latest lessons. They'll not be going live till early next week, okay? Just because I'm working all weekend, but there's going to be loads of stuff, new stuff on watercolour TV. I'm catching up because I've missed the past 2 weeks of workouts. There's a weekly workout, but sometimes they appear in block. So there's 3 brand new ones coming next week as part of your watercolour membership. Click on the links below to check out memberships. There's some free videos to enjoy as well. And watercolour TV is the original and best watercolour TV streaming service. With lots of really cool content to enjoy, printable projects, discounts on products. It's just a good place to hang out in the watercolour world. What could possibly go wrong, eh? Now, we also have a painting holiday coming up in November. We've only got a handful of spaces left for that. Yes, there's a lot to talk about because I've not been here for 2 weeks, have I? We're catching up. We've got a watercolour painting holiday taking place in November in the UK. It's an indoor painting holiday where each day you work with one of 5 artists, including myself. So there's me, Jeremy Ford, Denise Allen, Ali Hargreaves, Sharon Hurst, 5 very different artists, all close friends, working under the Artist Demo Day banner in a beautiful hotel. Pete, you came last year. You can tell people what it's all about. We've got about 4 or 5 spaces left. All your meals are included, all your materials, workshop each day. In fact, there's 2 workshops each day, actually. I've got some information here what I can show you. I've popped a link in the description below if you want to check out more information. Only a handful of spaces are actually left. So there's me doing my stuff. Beautiful painting holiday, 21st to 24th of November 2024. You get to work with us fine folks. The Dream Team, as it's called on the picture there. So if you're interested in that, just drop in on the description below and you can check all that out. So that's good. 21st to 24th of November, only about 3 or 4 spots left on that one. So that's an actual physical thing. It's close to Peterborough, Janice, close to Peterborough. So for the question that's just come through, yeah. So it's a lovely spa hotel next to a country park and a golf course, beautiful bar, restaurant, all the meals are included. Can't go wrong with it, it's really good. But the big news for today is the painting workshop on Sunday. Get yourself booked in. Pete Loss has just put one word: amazing. Such beautiful people, all 5 artists. It was really good fun. I had a great time last year. We booked it for this year and we've even booked it for next year. We've already got 6 people booked on for next year as well. So that's the only holiday I'll do. Brilliantly well organised, great thing. Do check it out. But before we say farewell, just one final shout out for this. This is a special one, folks. We're celebrating Constable and his amazing paintings. Obviously, we'll not do justice. I won't do justice on something as fine is a masterpiece, not 1 inch, but we will have a wonderful time painting the gorgeous Flatford Mill with river and a beautiful, gorgeous landscape to go with it. Sunday the 11th. Remember, you've not got to be there live. Watch it live or at any time. One more time, jump on the website, and all you've got to do is literally go to the top of the screen, and there's a big flashy button that says book live workshop. Click here, and there you go. Thank you for watching today, folks. About 10 spaces left for that one. A few people booked. Thank you for booking. I'll see you on Sunday. I'm going to have a couple of days with my little boys, Jacob and Theo. We're going to take them out for the day tomorrow. And on Saturday as well, have a bit of fun with them while they're off school. Got to make most of them. And then we'll be back Sunday to do some watercolour painting, but loads of stuff to do. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the main channel, which is the one with all the video tutorials on. And I'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Thanks for taking time out of your day. And I'll see you soon. Take care.